Kenneth Kim.
Hello.
Hello.
Again. All
All right, the court is calling 2021 CR 11285, State versus Kenneth Kim. Can I have parties announced for the record?
Melissa Alvin for the state.
Roger Pettis for Mr. Kim, Your Honor.
And are you Mr. Kim?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Kenneth Kim who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2021 CR 11285 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1 to 4 grams on February 22nd, 2022 for a period of 4 years? Is that you?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Can I have a file stamp, please? All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor. We're going to proceed on the first number 2. On or about the 24th day of March 2025 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Kenneth Sangoon Kim, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the court officer, supervision officer, and or a duly authorized agent of the court, a violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that, true or not true?
We'll waive the rest, Your Honor.
Any objections to the waivers?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. After conferring with counsel and probation, we are in agreement to deny the MTR, have the defendant submit to IOP, sign up for the IVR hotline, and test within 24 hours of receiving notice. He's going to do sober support 1 time a week, and he's also going to be submitted to the gang unit for evaluation to see if he needs to be on ISP.
All right, so this is his second motion to revoke. Do you want to raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes, sir.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Kenneth Kim?
All right, do you want to go to prison?
No, ma'am.
Then why are you engaging in activity that will send you to prison?
Yeah, I know. Last time you came and gave me a chance, and I promise you, it sounds a lot worse than if I did my best. I have my kids, and I got them back, and I've been working really hard, and I just got to the point where they would have started actually being financially stable. I wasn't prioritizing the urinary drug test fees because I thought that it wasn't as important as the fines for my probation at this point, being almost off in February, and I kind of got careless. Someone stole my phone, and I went and prioritized buying a new iPhone for myself before paying for the fee, and that's probably when I hadn't gotten the warrant. Then I turned myself in and tried to talk about my probation officer, and this is when I ended up in jail. And after being in here for the past 3 weeks, I've realized that that was a dumb decision, and I would never make anything close to that. I want to get out and work hard and make sure that I can get my kids out of the hotel they're living in with their children and their stepfather, and so they can live at home with me, my mom, and their grandmother that loves them very much, and my boy with me. And terribly sorry, we'll never miss another drug test. I've been clean. I took my UP class. I got my certificate.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if you've been clean or not because you haven't been taking your UAs. And this is, again, I will tell you, the time you were before me in July, what you're telling me now is the same thing you told me before. I promise you, Judge, I'll never mess up.
You're right.
And now we're back with the same promises.
Your Honor, I finished the big class and got my certificate. I've been paying the fines every month for minimum and a little more if I could. And I've completed 200 hours of community service. Last time when I went to that program, I was supposed to sign for 90 days. I did 180 when I got there. Didn't mention that, and I just took that as a way to keep going up. And I've been clean. I missed the drug.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if you've been clean or not. You say you've been clean, but I don't have any tests to prove that.
You're right, Your Honor. I'm willing to do the 24-hour submit hotline at any time and come up clean. I promise you, I'll not do anything close to anything drug related at all. Not even cigarettes. I just want to be there for my son.
All right. Any objection to the court review and the court summary?
No objection.
Mayor Pro Tem?
Yes. All right. All right, so does anybody want to address the court summary?
With respect to any particular item, he's done his community service, he's done the BIP class.
With respect to residential treatment?
We believe that the appropriate situation for him, based on visiting with him and as with the CLO, is that there is really not a drug problem. But if you want weekly UAs, there were just logistical issues on getting there in terms of transportation and some other aspects that kind of came to a confluence of problems involving a phone, involving some funds. And so the previous probation officer had him test every 3 months, and that was working out. The new one just started saying every month, and that became problematic. But he's willing to do whatever.
Why is it problematic for him to test every month?
It wasn't, he counted the last 3 months that the probation officer I had before that didn't want me drug testing on those 3 months as a missed drug test each month. And I tried to talk to him about
Okay, so here's the thing.
and he said that
You're making the court reporter's job harder than it has to be. One, you need to slow down, and two, you need to speak up.
yes, ma'am.
I do hear some bass in your voice, so use the bass in your voice so that she can hear.
Yes, ma'am. My apologies. Your Honor, to keep it short and simple, I will do my best to prioritize the drug testing and not get careless because I'm close to getting off of probation. That I pay my fines and pay my UAs and do my UAs first and foremost over everything else and make sure I keep my job. That's all I'm going to prioritize. I'm sorry for getting careless, Your Honor, at this moment. And I'm not going to lie, I did prioritize buying that phone, like I said, over my fees. And I just thought.
And why do they want gang supervision?
I told him I have no idea. I'm not gang related in any way. I don't affiliate with anyone that's in gangs. I've just been hanging out by myself, my kids, and my mother and him.
Your children.
Yes, ma'am. Family anybody.
Miss Abrams, what are you requesting?
Judge, we had looked over, we don't, was requesting what the agreement was that we came up with. I figured the IVR hotline with the submission within 24 hours would kind of give him the ability to work out whatever arrangements he needs to work out with finances as well as with his children. I think that was the main thing he was missing as far as missing his UAs. As the court can see, he was on UAs every 3 months, and he was doing fine with those. He got a new officer. I think kind of flipped the script a little bit, and we don't have any.
So do y'all think he needs the IVR hotline, or does we just need to do random UAs once a month?
Well, that's what I'm saying, the IVR hotline for the random UA.
Okay.
Or we can do random UAs once a month, make that an actual condition that you would have to do the monthly UAs.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're going to do, then this is what the court will do. The court will deny an alternate meeting conditions to include random UAs, one time per month, or he can do the patch, ISP gang supervision, and 30 sober support meetings in 30 days. Is there anything else from either side?
No, Your Honor.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Is there anything you need from the court to be successful?
No, Your Honor, just I would like to say thank you to you guys for doing the job. And
All right, so here's the thing. Probation, this is not something where it is better to ask for forgiveness than permission. Because if you come in to ask for forgiveness, that means that a motion to revoke has been filed. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And from here on out, you need to ask yourself, is this something that could potentially result in me going to prison for 10 years? If the answer is yes, don't do it. If the answer is maybe, don't do it. And you need to be in communication with probation. If there's an issue, all you have to do is pick up the phone and call them. And if they're not responding to you, all you have to do is come into court and I'll figure out what's going on. But this asking for forgiveness.
Oh, I can come in here anytime and ask what's going on.
Look at Deputy Laura. If there is an issue,
Okay.
I'm not your first resort.
Okay.
Your first result should be calling probation.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm the last resort. You can't get in touch with probation or they're not addressing issues, then you can come in here.
Yes, ma'am.
All right? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.